I just came on to answer your question. Is this a must win? Is this a must win season for the 49ers? Yes, it is, but I think it is more important that they get Trey Lance on the field and they trade Jimmy
See,
Garoppolo.
that's
I
to
mean,
me the thing was going on. I feel like Kyle, it's not must win for Kyle. It's must develop Trey. For Lynch, it's must win, and that's why he's like, well, let's not with Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's not be. Nah, man, get Trey on the field. If Lynch goes down, Lynch goes down. I'm sorry.
I think we just need to look at the previous two occurrences of rookie quarterbacks being benched for incumbent starters, right? Let's like Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes and Alex Smith, right? That was one that worked well, but if you ask the Chiefs if they could have done anything differently, I think they would have said, "Let's start Patrick Mahomes right away." Right.
Right. Yeah.
And we go to Baltimore with Lamar Jackson and Joe Flacco. That was a complete disaster. Lamar Jackson had to save that season.
Yes.
Otherwise, that would have been a complete disaster for Baltimore. If we went and asked them, they would have been like, absolutely, let's start. Yeah.
He arguably saved John Harbaugh's job. John Harbaugh was on the hot seat going down.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. And Lamar Jackson was playing games at wide receiver. It was an embarrassment. He was playing snaps at wide receiver. It was an embarrassment. And he came and literally saved their season. So yeah. I think if Trey Lance sits this season, that will be 2 consecutive seasons of him sitting on the bench. That's not good for any quarterback.
Good point.
And quarterbacks are like it is better for them to play now than it was in previous years. Like rookie quarterbacks, if you can make the argument like rookie quarterbacks in the past, they still sit on the bench, they benefit from that. I don't think so. Like in this day and age in the NFL, very much tailored towards offense and offensive success. And the way the 49ers have built their offense with their offensive line running the football, it is very much tailored towards Trey Lance. I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo doing much better than Trey Lance in this offense, the way it is tailored today. Right. And given that, with Trey Lance, you might have a shot at the wild card and you need that year of development. The only reason Trey Lance would develop is because, he's on the field. He's on the field playing, preparing for games. And then next year you set him up for, an MVP season. You have that money freed up in the cap. I saw that caller who was the 49ers capologist, right? He made a really, really good point. The money you free up in the cap allows you to keep the talent around Trey Lance, both on defense and on offense as well, for him to be as successful as he can possibly be. And that is worth more than anything else. And I think that even if you have to cut Jimmy or trade him for, what is a paltry return, that is something you really should consider because Trey Lance is the quarterback of the future. You've already decided that. You just got to roll him out there as soon as possible and put him in the fire. And
the only thing holding him back from being out there right now is the fact that this team has had 3 losing seasons in the last 4 years under this regime. And I think there is pressure on certain people more than others to win. And when you put in a 21-year-old rookie, it's a little scary. I think Kyle wants to do it. I think you're hearing the coaching staff saying he's ready. So I hope they do it because that's definitely what they should not waste a year of his development. You put it well. Sitting for 2 years isn't great for any quarterback. You know who sat for a long time? Jimmy Garoppolo. How'd that work for him?
Not really, not great. Not great. Not great for the Patriots either. They didn't get the return in the trade that they wanted from Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's right.
So yeah, I mean that.
Great call, man. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
Good stuff. Always welcome.